All right, we're live.
Yay!
We don't have anybody in here yet, so we'll just give it a couple of minutes.
It's
Let
just me
people
so far.
roll in. Yeah, and me.
Yeah.
Let me X out of whatever I can X out of. Oh, you know what? Let me also, why don't you say something in chat really quick, honey, if you can, and I
Yep.
will make you a moderator. All right, let me do that. All right, cool. Oh, we have 7 people watching now, it says. See,
Oh dear.
there's a lag of like 10 to 15 seconds
Okay.
through this. You might see less of a lag on your end. So see, there we go. Now I'm seeing a whole bunch of people.
Oh yay! I can't believe that people are watching.
Well, of course they're watching. Hi, Emma. And hi, Jen. How are you guys this evening? So when you ask them a question, it's going to take like 25 seconds before it shows up.
Okay.
So we'll give just a couple more minutes for other people.
Cool.
Hi, Brittany. How you doing, honey?
Oh, hi, Brittany. So exciting. I feel like, so when I watch all your guys' videos and stuff, because obviously, you know, I watched a ton before I like even got the courage from you to make videos. So like when I like Brittany and like I Walking My Path, I watch her too. And obviously you, I feel like you guys are all celebrities.
Oh my gosh. I always say that Sully always steals the show. He always does.
He's so cute. I put my dogs in here because they're like crabby because they haven't seen us for a few days. So I have one of them. Yeah, you might hear sounds.
That's okay. You know what? Everybody's videos pretty much, you know, there's always animals. And that's okay. We love our animals. We love our babies.
We have a ton of them.
Exactly. Oh, how many do you have?
I have 4, just 2 dogs and 2 cats.
Well, oh, right. Okay.
So it's not too bad.
Than their cats, but they kind of pretty much do their own thing, or at least ours do.
Oh yeah, they're completely fine. They just don't like when the dogs are around.
Yeah. So we'll just get started if you're ready. It shows 5 people, but more people will trickle in as you know time goes by. Some people don't get their notifications right away.
Okay.
So hi, Shadow's Truth.
Hi everyone.
So the first question is your channel name. What made you decide to name it that?
Okay, so I'm like really big on divination in general, and like show me a sign type stuff. So after like you're like, hey, you should make a channel. I was like, okay, well, what's my name gonna be? And I love like fall and autumn and stuff, but I couldn't figure it out. So I'm driving. I have a really long drive to work, so I'm driving to work one day, and I'm like thinking and like asking, like, come on, show me something on a car. Show me what it should be, because I was like trying to get so serious about this. So I'm driving, and one van in front of me says autumn, and it was like autumn heating and cooling. And then I was like, oh, that's cool, because I was like, oh, I love fall, but whatever. And then I look over to my left, and there's a car that has something star and then license plate or something. So I was like, okay, I dig it.
Literally the signs. There's signs everywhere.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And how long have you been on YouTube?
So I've been watching YouTube probably for like 5 years, like crazy.
Oh, wow.
Like I started out when I was really young because I don't like watching much TV. So like with like the Jenna Marbles and people like that, you know. So however long, maybe even 10 years, however long she's been around. And then I've like bopped around a few different communities, and I didn't even know like this community was a thing, and I found it and I was like, oh heck yeah, like let's do this.
This
So
is
now
so
I'm
much
like
better than TV.
Oh yeah. So I'm like, anytime you do shout outs and other people do some shout outs, I'm like going and subscribing. So now I've got tons of people that I'm following, and I'm always trying to catch them on videos, but then I'm like, I watch one, I want to watch all their videos. So I'm like watching one channel at a time. It's crazy. Making videos, I've only have like 4 up, so it's been like a month maybe.
You're doing good. I like the videos so far.
Thanks.
Are you going to start putting your face in the videos?
Yeah, I have like 4 or 5 that I edited while we were driving. that I'm not in. And then after that, I'm gonna start being in them with my face after this.
Your face is beautiful.
Oh, thanks. You know how it goes. You don't always think that.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I do. Hi, Denise. How are you this evening, honey?
Oh,
See,
thank
Brittany
you.
says you're so pretty.
Thank you,
And you
Brittany.
are.
Whenever I saw Brittany's videos, I would watch them and she would, you know, talk about the things she talks about. I was like, how the heck does that girl think these things about herself? Like, she's beautiful.
I know,
And like, I'm
right?
watching her, I'm like, I wish I looked like you. Come on.
You know, you can be the most beautiful person and still feel that way about yourself.
Yeah, no
That's
matter
why,
what.
yeah, that's
Thank you, walking
weird
my path. I
finding
didn't know your
out.
name. Yeah.
What did you say, honey?
I was thinking walking my path said that they just watched one of my videos. It's cool.
Oh, Walking My Path is Emma.
Emma. Thank you.
Whispers of Three is Denise. Shadow's Truth, is it Darlene? And of course, you know Brittany.
Yeah.
So, what is the direction that you envision for your channel?
So I do definitely like the unboxing stuff just because I feel like that's the kind of videos that I really like watching, and it doesn't even matter if it's like witchy or like kids toys unboxing. If I'm like bored, like it doesn't matter. I love watching unboxing videos. So I started out. Oh, hi, Yvette. I started out watching all these unboxings, and that's what I loved. So I definitely want to do that just because it's what I like to watch. But I do want to get more into like the videos where like I like your uh what are you your tarot, I can't think of the word, uh spreads, like that kind of stuff, just
Oh,
for
doing
like
like VRs and stuff?
yeah, that kind of stuff. And then like when I was watching
Yeah.
Trisha's videos and then like some of Brittany's and some of yours where you guys get like really deep into stuff, I eventually want to do that because I have a lot of things that I want to be able to share because of like watching your guys' videos really helped me come out a lot more. And I want to like, not just in like the pagan path, but like in dealing with different life things. Like when I first started talking to you, Rachele, I was going through the worst time of my life. And like, I watched all your videos like back to back to back, and I was just like brought me back. So
Oh,
I
that
want to
makes me
share
feel
that.
so good. Seriously.
It's huge.
It's so easy to get pulled down in the world that we live in. That's why I love this community and we pick each other up, you know.
Yeah. So
Helps
I want
us
to be able
stay.
to help people like you guys helped me.
Awesome. And I think that when we help people, it's therapeutic for us. It helps us, you know.
Yeah. It shows you definitely how much you've like grown too, like as like you personally or your whatever path you're on. It shows like how much you know that has grown when you feel like you're actually being able to help other people. But the best part of all of this is that it's like endless. Like I've got those are just a little bit that I haven't even read yet, but like we can never stop learning. Like, and it's whatever we want it to be. It's so awesome.
Right on. Yeah. So Brittany says unboxing is really helpful for so many people. It sucks to get subscription boxes blindly to find out that they suck. So friggin' true. Money doesn't grow on trees. So
true.
absolutely.
That's super true.
So I wanted to say also to hello to Yvette. Hiya, honey. And also Debbie from Kendra's Spiritual Journey. And that's what I do. I go through and I just binge because I'll forget. I get so many notifications that I forget. And people will have many that come out. So I just stick to that channel. Some people will find me stalking them for a day.
Yeah.
It's just like nonstop.
That's totally when I'm at work, a lot of my days are a lot of like data entry type stuff and stuff that's like working with Excel spreadsheets and whatnot. So it's not incredibly like brain draining. So I'm like, I have my videos on one screen and then my work on my other two screens. So I can like make sure to watch you guys and talk.
That gets you through the day, doesn't it?
Heck yeah, I work 10-hour days.
Yeah, wow. So how would you label your spiritual path?
So I didn't have any idea how to label this until I was watching all you guys. And I think I'm gonna say I'm eclectic because again I want to learn everything, and then Christo because I'm always gonna believe in Jesus and God, and then pagan, obviously. So that's what I'm calling myself. Let's see how it works.
Right on. And you know what? It might change as things go by,
Oh yeah,
and I'm open. That's pretty much how I feel. I'm open.
that's a good way to label yourself. Open.
Exactly. So do you use divination? If so, what types do you use?
So I definitely do like the meditation type divination, and then like I read a book. It was kind of like a self-helpy book. Again, when I was going through all this stuff not too long ago, and it was like just I forgot the name of it. I'll try and figure it out. But it was talked about just asking for signs. Universe has your back. Um, and it was like the universe has your back. Just ask for signs. You know it's there, and what blah 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 all this stuff. So I started. That really got me going. Is like asking for like my specific signs. So I'm still doing that, and the meditation. I love tarot, and then pendulum stuff is like that is my favorite. I think.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm still a little bit scared on pendulum stuff. One time I was doing it and it was just like going crazy. I'm like, oh hell, so no.
So people are in like so many different classes on that too. Like a lot of people think, oh, it's just like internally, like your subconscious is what you're talking to, and or it could be your spirit guides, or it could be angels, or it could be like all this stuff. And I totally believe it could be all of that stuff. But when I feel like I'm working with my pendulum, I feel like it's always my spirit guides that I'm talking to. And I totally feel like I have like you have a team of spirit guides, and like you have one main one through your whole life that you were assigned when you were born. That's everybody can believe what different things. I'm totally down and want to hear it all. But anyway, so I always feel like I'm talking to my main guide when, especially when I really need it. So I'll be like, is my grandma around? And they'll say yes or no. So I do a lot of yes or no. I asked them if I could get to know them one day, and they said, yeah, when I'm ready.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
I know. I love it. That's why I like the meditation too.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Oh, Yvette says that YouTube has been messing up with comments. Absolutely. I know. And likes and unsubscribing me from people. And as soon as I subscribe, then it shows the little bell again, all like it's supposed to be the notification bell. So I don't know what's going on.
That's crazy. I'm gonna go through and read all of these comments because I'm not paying as much attention as I probably should. Send you guys
Nothing to be anxious about. It's just us talking. It's cool. I love this because, like I said before, this is not necessarily just about promoting you guys, which it is, but it's me being able to sit and actually talk with you, like, drinking my coffee or whatever and talk with you guys. It's cool.
I totally agree. I love it. I love watching these too.
So Emma says watching unboxings gives me a shopping fix instead of buying things.
Totally true. Hound Dog Hollow, all of her unboxings, because I have nowhere near that amount, but like everything she unboxes, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna find that one thing, and I'm gonna buy that one thing out of that box.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool.
Jen says that Jen Wood says down for whatever, witch, go big or go home.
Thank you, Jen.
Love that. And Debbie is Kendra's spiritual journey. She says it's nice to meet you, Amber. Good to have you with the Tarot Tribe.
Thank you. It's very nice to meet you too, everyone.
So, do you have a website?
I do not. I just have the YouTube channel, like Instagram. That's about it.
Okay. What are your tarot birth cards? Do you know what your tarot birth cards are?
I figured this out and I wrote it down and I don't remember now. I think my life path is 11. And you base the tarot.
Oh, wow. That's what do they call it?
It's like a master number.
There you go. Master number.
So also Hound Dog Hollow did like this like learn your astrology class thing, and I was starting to do it, but then shit hit the fan and I kind of fell off, but that's when I figured all that out. I want to say like I have Justice, I have High Priestess as one of them, and either Justice or Judgment are my.
Okay. For anybody that does want to know, Is it showing up? There
Oh,
we
it
go.
does.
On my website, I put a new page for the formula of figuring out what your tarot birth cards are if you don't know what they are. But if you don't feel like figuring it out and doing the math, there's a link down below to a website where they have a calculator where you can just go in, put your birth date, and it'll calculate them right for you.
Oh, that is sick.
Plus with information for you if you want to know,
That's really
So,
fun.
so you said your life path number is 11. That is super cool.
Yeah, that was surprising to me, and like I felt special. I
You
don't
are
feel special that
special. That's
often.
like highly spiritual.
Yeah,
Very
I
cool.
generally have felt it my whole life, and I just didn't know what it really meant. Everybody's always said I'm a super old soul, and I was a weird kid. That's all. Super weird. But my cards are just Judgment and High Priestess. I've looked them up because you shared the link. Thanks.
Okay, cool. Very cool. So, what is your sun sign?
It is Gemini.
Gemini. Okay.
Yeah, totally a Gemini. Everything cliche about it is me.
Yeah, I pretty much Capricorn. Same
Yeah.
difference. Yeah. It's weird how accurate they can be.
Oh, I know.
I find it very strange.
And my husband's between Aries and whatever one comes after that one. I don't remember, but he's like totally that as well.
I don't remember. I'm not good at astrology.
No, I can't remember unless I'm like getting into it and then it like comes back to me. But yeah, he's like on the cusp of two signs, and he's like it seems like he could bridge those two signs too. It's spooky how
So he's on
exactly.
the cusp.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm one day away from being on the cusp of
Yeah.
Capricorn and Aquarius.
Yeah.
So, do you have a current favorite tarot card?
The moon. I don't know why, but I just want it all the time. I want it on me all the time. I want because I take my tarot cards when I draw for the day. I take them with me for the day, and I keep them in my purse. Or if I'm wearing something where I can put them in a pocket, I keep them in my pocket. So, but it's the moon. I don't care
love
what I
the
draw. I'm
moon
always
card.
taking it with me.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I've got to get more into the routine of doing daily draws. I don't half of the time.
If I don't do it, I feel like my whole day is just nervous. Like it's a way for me to calm down and like feel like I know what my day is gonna hold.
Yeah.
It's weird. Told you I'm a weird kid.
I think we're all weird kids, really, aren't we?
Everyone's a little weird.
Yeah. So Denise says that she has 3 tarot birth cards. It's usually 2. What are your birth cards, honey?
Oh, I saw something about that. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a special thing too. It's like when you add your numbers all together, because I was trying to figure it out on this and I wrote it down on another pad of paper that I don't have. But it's really cool when you have 3.
Hi, Brienne. Nice to
Hi.
have you here with us tonight, honey. So, what is your significator card in the tarot? Do you know?
I don't know how to figure that out.
Gemini. Gemini is that a earth sign?
Air.
That's air. Okay. You're probably the Queen of Swords then.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll look into
it. Now, for me, I took the Myers-Briggs test.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of that?
Is that the one where you're like, they give you letters?
Yes.
Okay, so I have to take that. I used to have to take, so I used to be in public accounting, and when you become a manager, they make you take that to see your management style. And I definitely have I in me, and I think I might be SI. I don't remember exactly. I'm the one that's super submissive and in my head, whatever that one is.
Oh, which is not really very managerial.
No, that's why I left
Manager
public accounting.
material.
Yeah, I was
managerial.
That's why I left. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm not gonna be a salesman.
Yeah, I hear you. Hi, Shauna. How you doing, honey?
Oh, the magical sage. I don't know your name either, but hi. I like your channel
Chloe.
too.
Her name is Chloe.
Chloe, yes.
Chloe.
You just did her, didn't you? On one of these. Yep.
Last
Okay.
week. Yeah.
She's awesome. And her accent's so cute.
She's a cutie patootie. I love her energy. She's just so vibrant and just laughing. I love it. I love laughter. So, what decks are you currently working with?
So I was using, I brought it over to me. So I was using the Halloween deck, the Oracle. But we went on so when we got married, our anniversary was just last weekend, and we went to Marine City, and there is a crystal shop there, and so he got me Work Your Light Oracle cards, and he is not, that's bad. He's not into any of this. He just wants me to be happy. So he bought me a bunch of stuff. I'm probably going to do a video on it because the lady did a really cool, they call them or power shots, and we called it Happily in Touch. So, because I told her I wanted to get more in touch and stuff, and I want to be happy. So it's really cool. It's like a shot glass that she charges and puts crystals in. So, but anyway, right now I'm working with this one because I want.
Very cool.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's one I don't have. I have seen some walkthroughs of that. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, it's like super pastel. And I'm more of like a vibrant colored person, but I saw it and I just wanted it. So I was like, okay, you're gonna buy me all this stuff now. He's like, let me get you jewelry. I was like, you can just give me rocks.
Exactly. We know what we want, right?
All the rocks.
Just give me the money so I can purchase what I want, okay?
Yeah, true. Or go to my Amazon wish list or shopping cart thing. He's like, well, we should do stockings for Christmas. I was like, fine. He's like, what do you want? I was like, it's all on my Amazon. Wait for later cart. Go just pick it.
You know, I'm terrible because I got after my husband. You guys know from watching my video, he's been going and doing that, right? Going into my Amazon. But there's some that I want more. I wish there was a way you could put them in order of what you want more.
Yeah.
Because he's been getting ones that I've just recently found and put in there. I'm like, honey, just tell me when you're going to do that and let me pick it out. Okay. He's like, whatever. You know, I know. I'm just so needy, you know, it's terrible.
I totally get it.
So, are you a collector of tarot decks? And if so, do you know how many decks that you have?
So tarot is definitely newer to me. I have them all around this room. I probably have like 7 to 10 decks, and I want all the decks. So I will be a collector. I'm working on being a collector.
So true. I can't believe I got 7 decks in October.
That's awesome.
That's insane. I'm feeling the pressure, let me tell you, because a lot of them were for like learning, you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, when am I going to get the time to start learning these now? So I need to definitely slow down a little bit. I'm not saying I don't want to be a collector. I want to be a collector, but I need to do it in steps. For me, for my own sanity, I think.
Yeah, so you keep up.
Exactly. Do you currently have a favorite book or artist?
So some of these questions I didn't answer on my sheet. I don't think I have either of those. I've been reading the series, the Sabbath series stuff. Like as every Sabbath comes up, I get one and read it. I don't know. I don't think I do. I have a lot I have to read. I'm reading a book series that's fictional. It's like Nordic. I always forget the name of it because this one's actually on my Kindle, but it's pretty cool. It's about like the ancient, during the Vikings and whatnot, and there was a town of people that were magical-ish people, and all there they had like a medicine woman and stuff like that. The Vikings came and raided their town and stole, like, what Vikings do, all the women, and ransacked everything. And there's a little girl in the town, the daughter of the medicine woman, and she tricked the Vikings into thinking that she was a goddess, which she really is, I guess, if as you read on. And I like it. It's
really good.
It's the Blade Owner series. I don't remember who wrote it, but there's 3 books. And it can get kind of rated R, because when they talk about like the raids and it's really based on like it's based on men being in power, but how really women are in power of everything, even though men think they are. No offense to men.
Right.
But that's how it
There's
was
that,
during that time frame. So,
there's
but
that
it's fiction.
saying, men are the head of the household, but women can control the way that the man moves his head,
So, sorry, man. We love you.
That sounds really cool. I love
Yeah,
Norse stuff too.
yeah.
So, do you have a current TV series that you're enjoying?
I watched Carnival Row. That one was really cool. I watched it really quickly because we watch a show like Netflix every night. Always Charmed. The Good Witch is like on Hallmark, and Witches of East End is an older one. That one's really cool too if you haven't seen it. And then my husband and I watch House every night. Going back through and rewatching.
Yeah, House. I think my son went through that one a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
The Witches of East End. I was so upset when they didn't decide to keep that going. I loved that one.
I totally feel exactly the same. And that Jen, the main character that was married to Channing Tatum, I freaking loved her, and I didn't even know who she was, other than I was jealous that she was married to Channing Tatum.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite witch movie or series?
I didn't realize it was two separate. All those ones, just
All
not
those
House.
ones.
Not really
Any
any.
movies like Practical Magic or?
Yeah, I love Practical Magic. All like so The Craft when it came out, it scared me. Everybody loves it, but I don't know why I was scared by it. So I don't think I like that one. That's the only one. But I love Practical Magic. Oh, of course, like Hocus Pocus and stuff like that. That fun Halloween when I watch that every year.
Yeah. Light as a Feather is good. Britt, I've been watching that one. And I like Sabrina also. I think that's really good.
Oh, the new Sabrina?
Yeah.
My mom loved that one. She was telling me all about it, and I never started watching it. I have to check that one out. Thank you.
Hi, Carol. Practical Mystic Carol. How are you this evening, honey? Did I miss somebody else too? No, I don't think
Jen.
so.
Hi, Jen.
Yeah, no, she's been here since the very beginning.
Sorry, I just saw you talking.
Charmed on Netflix. You mean the old series, or do you mean the new series, honey? Some people have been talking about the new series. I don't mind the new series. I
don't.
like the old series better, but that's just because,
Yeah. I can't get so the old series was like the first set of DVDs I ever bought and like owned an entire box set. It's like the only ones I own, I think. Other than like I think I don't remember the name of it. The one that was an angel that or she could see dead people.
Ghost Whisperer.
Yeah, I own those too. That's another good one.
I loved that one too.
Yeah, but the new Charmed, if they would have called, I'm just like being biased. If they would have called it something better, I probably would have liked it more. I mean, I don't mind it, but yeah, I just wish they wouldn't have called it Charmed. I want Piper back.
Piper was my girl.
I wanted to name my firstborn Piper, but I can't because my husband wants to name her after his grandma, which is cool because her name is Genevieve. And then if we have a boy, I'm going to name him Wyatt, though.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So I was just going to type it, but Britt said she paused Buffy this evening for us beautiful ladies.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Yeah, you are awesome, honey. Thank you. You can't get into the new version of Charmed or Sabrina, Debbie says.
Yeah, I mean, I probably watch the Charmed once I run out of things to watch, which is probably happening pretty soon. I watched them all so far, but then they stopped, so I moved on to something else.
Yeah. Did anyone watch I think it's on Amazon, Discovery of Witches?
Oh my gosh.
Really
Did you read
good.
the books?
No, I haven't read any of the books.
Oh, that one killed me. I love that so much. I don't know if they're going to come out with more movies or not because there is still stuff that happened after where they ended that movie, but the books are amazing. I got them on Audible. I'm actually just started re-listening to them while I'm driving to work. I love that one. I forget. I guess I listened to a lot.
I don't think they're ending it. That was just the first season of it, I believe.
I hope so. That was amazing.
Ooh, I love it. The sisters from Charmed were on Grey's Anatomy about 2 weeks ago, Shauna said.
Oh,
Do you mean
I'm going back.
the original one, Shauna? Do you mean the original sisters like Alyssa Milano and all that, or do you mean the new ones, the new sisters? I watched, Brittany, I watched like the first season of Salem, but I want to go back and start that again.
I don't even know what that one is, so I'm gonna have to figure that one out too.
It's like around the witch trials and all that in Salem.
Yeah, I
It's a
definitely want to
series.
watch that.
So Shauna says it's the original sisters.
That's amazing. So the first one that died, and then Prue. I heard she didn't get along with the girls, and that's why she left. So I don't know if it's her or it's gonna be Paige, but I'm gonna go back and check it out because I want to watch that now.
Yeah. I heard that Shannon Doherty, the one who played Prue, no matter what she did, she was always getting slack from even like when she was on 90210 and
yeah. I don't everything I've seen her in, I always liked her, but I guess you don't really know people until like from what they're on TV.
I remember her from Little House on the Prairie because that's where she started.
She was in that.
You know,
that's
Hi, Astaria or Summer. So we spent a lot of time on that one. Everybody loves their witchy movies and series. So do you have a favorite season of the year?
Fall, 100%. Love the colors, love it getting a little bit colder. I'm like a polar bear. I'm always hot, so I'm down with fall. The only reason I don't like winter is because the snow and the driving. But other than that, I just love fall. Everything about it. Got married in the fall. My channel's fall. My house is always fall colors. Like we're all, except for this is the blue room. We haven't painted this one yet, but we everything in our house is like fall tone colors and everything. I love it.
I love autumn is definitely my favorite time of the year.
Yeah,
definitely the colors. But you're a Michigander like I am.
Yeah.
So Michigan is the most beautiful place in the world, I think, in the fall. Oh, just stunning.
Totally agree. We can be biased.
Yeah, but the winters, I'm good. I love the first snow at Christmas time. After that, it can go away because I'm tired of the slush and the ice and all that.
And it's snowing in April.
Yeah, exactly. So do you feel a stronger connection with a certain element?
I think it's going to be earth because I have a huge garden. I'm always like my whole life was gardening and stuff between my grandparents and my mom and dad. It's just like I'm always outside. I'm always barefoot. I don't know. I haven't looked into this too much, but I equate like the animals and stuff like that with earth too, just because nature is earth to me, which is probably not 100% right, but I would have every animal in the world and rescue all of them. And then, I want every plant and flower and tree and I'm just always out there doing
everything.
Yeah.
I think that's wonderful. Let's see. Do you have any daily rituals?
The tarot pull is definitely something that I have to do every day. If I'm having a really bad day or a really good day, I do the pendulum. Most days though I don't do that because like my person is like, I know my spirit guide is my spirit guide, but they got stuff to do. I don't want to bug them every day or her. I feel like it's him though. I don't know. I don't want to bug them every day and whatever. So I usually just do tarot and then I try to practice like gratefulness every day because that's a huge thing that I just feel like it makes life better.
Absolutely. I actually think that being in a state of gratitude actually raises your vibration, your frequency.
Yeah.
So I think you attract more good things to you.
Yeah. Yeah. And I just want everyone around me all like I would do anything just to help someone make their life a little bit easier. And like that's what I want to be doing. And like thankful that I can do that.
Right on. I love that. So, do you prefer coffee or tea?
Both all day, all the time. So I have to have my coffee in the morning. I'm getting rid of my Starbucks kick and trying to make it myself because the Starbucks is expensive. And then at nighttime and like throughout the day, I pretty much drink tea, but super early or mostly morning until about noon, it's coffee, like all the coffee.
As much as you can get your hands on, right?
Yeah, yeah. And then we go to tea.
Gotcha. Can't shovel sunshine, Brittany says. We're missing some stuff here.
Oh, because she's in Florida.
Oh, Darlene said that she hates winter after getting frostbite.
No,
Oh my gosh, bless your heart, honey. Jeez, I remember you saying that. That would be friggin' scary.
Yeah, that's terrible.
So let me move on here. Do you have a special skill or hobby that you would like to discuss?
Every arts and crafts, all of them. I'm gonna do it. I have to do videos on this too. Hold on. I'm gonna share the kind of magical ones. But so after you made all your tarot bags, I crochet. I'm gonna make a sewn one too. But I made like crocheted tarot wraps.
Ooh,
Yeah, I put like little beads on them to wrap them.
gorgeous.
I have a couple of them, but I can't do like I can do a 3 spread on it, but I can't do like your whole layout spread. So, so I have like like this is an angel deck, so I have like wings on it. I love beads, and then so that was copying off of you. I do a lot of copying. It's fun.
That's cool. You know what? The wraps they weren't my idea. I've seen them on other channels. That's what we do. We grow and share.
Then I was doing prayer beads, which I guess could be a Christian thing, but this is like my moon phase one, so I have like 13 beads.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
I have a couple. I'm drawn right now. I don't know if it's gonna be forever, but it's been a lot lately to like Artemis, and I have like beads I'm gonna make for her too. And then I copied your other idea, and I'm gonna do the board thing. So I have like one of those crickets. I didn't burn it yet. This is a stamp for me to burn around it. So
that's gonna be freaking awesome. Where did you get that? Where'd you
I
get that stamp?
I have a silhouette cameo. So I just designed. I pulled an image, a design off of Google, and pulled it in and just changed it up so I could have it the way I wanted it. So it's super easy to do.
My gosh, honey, that is outstanding.
So I have that, and then I have a altar that I can take outside that has the moon phases on it. I'll make videos on this stuff. The arts and crafts is amazing. Like the witch and witchcraft has to be a little bit of crafts, right?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
So, and I make soap. What else do I do? I'm working with calligraphy a little bit, crochet, knit. I tell my mom, go to your art shows, just take a picture of it. I'll make it for you. I've always done everything arts and crafts. Yeah, I love it.
You are so talented.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, that's all just like copying it off and using what my silhouette, like the cutter, laser, not laser, but whatever, they got a blade. But yeah,
cricket?
Yeah, cricket. Yeah, so I like it. But
I don't have one of those yet, but I want one.
I got it for the wedding because we got married last year, and I wanted a lot of DIY stuff on the wedding. So I did a lot of my like cutting and like my painting and stuff with that because everything has to be perfect. I'm a crazy perfectionist, which is why it takes me a really long time to get videos out, and I'm trying to stop it. But and plus I am not home during the week. But yeah, so I love that thing, but it was not cheap.
But happy anniversary too. Sorry.
Oh, thank you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
So, Yeah, definitely put some of your crafting stuff on there, please.
Yeah, I do.
I love watching that kind of stuff.
Me
Definitely.
too. Me too. It's like so relaxing and it gives you so many ideas.
Yes, absolutely. So, what is your favorite holiday or Sabbath?
I don't know on either of those yet. I don't think I have a favorite holiday. Um, like everybody loves Christmas and I don't have any problems with it, but I'm not a Virgo. I am a Gemini. Oh,
I
sorry.
was just typing that in.
Um, I don't think, but Samhain is definitely my favorite holiday. One, because of the time of year it is, and two, because of my love for divination. And I feel like it's the best time to do it.
Yeah,
So,
perfect. So, has your reading style changed over time? Your tarot reading? How long have you been reading tarot? I should say. You said it's pretty new.
yeah, not long at all. I'm still learning my style, so it definitely hasn't changed. I don't have one yet.
Okay. Do you remember your dreams?
Sometimes I usually remember my nightmares. Brittany made a nightmare dream or nightmare satchel thing. I need to make something like that badly. I keep having dreams that coyotes are eating my dogs, so that sucks. But I mean, they're not going to. Something else is going on in my brain. Usually, I can only remember my bad dreams. Right after my grandma died, I had a dream where I was in the field next to her house, and she came and was just like smiling at me and like happy. So I do think that was actually her just saying that she's fine because she had not a great. It was a rough death. So, but so most for good dreams, that's pretty much the only one I've ever remembered. Everything else is nightmares. They're bad.
Uh,
Yeah, I wake up. I have sleep paralysis. I wake up and I'm breathing like crazy heavy, and my husband will like try and wake me up because I'm scaring him, and like it's just terrible. So I gotta try one of those sleep things.
has
It
that
doesn't happen all the
always
time.
been?
Huh? I'm sorry.
Has it always been like that, or is it just recent?
Yeah, it's pretty much been my whole life,
Oh
but
my god!
it's not anything that's like on a daily or weekly basis or anything like that. They'll come in spurts and then they'll go. So I keep losing the chat on my phone.
You know,
But yeah,
I heard that sleep paralysis, to my understanding, is actually where like you're waking up, catching your self coming back into your body after you've been astral traveling.
well, I hope that's not what's happening to me because whenever it happens, I'm getting beat up or chased or something not great. So, or my
Maybe
dogs.
you're wandering down into lower realms.
I have a lot of bad stuff in my history, so it's probably if that's the case. I part of this also, I know I have a lot of things to work on, and I want to work on it kind of with you guys, not like you're helping me or anything, but like work through it. But I think that maybe if I get through that stuff when I'm awake, it will stop happening when I'm asleep. So
Have you been watching this dream series at all that's been on YouTube?
no, I don't know what this is.
The Dreaming Moon series.
No, I'm gonna have to figure it out. If you
I'll
guys just
send you
talked
an
about it,
email on it.
okay, thank you. Yeah, I was offline all weekend because of being at the wedding, my friend's wedding.
Okay, that's
But even before that, yeah, I didn't notice it. So sorry.
it's something that just started, and it's a collaboration between like 13 different channels, I think, something around there. And they're each doing like different topics.
That's awesome. Yeah, I totally want to check that out.
So there was one of them just today from Mags the Woodland Hag. Do you watch her?
I think I'm subscribed to her. I've subscribed to so many people recently that and then when like I said, when I watch them, I just watch all their videos. So right now I'm watching She Who Walks Between the Worlds, like, and she has a crap ton of videos. So I'm watching all hers right now, and then I just go down my list and pick my next person and watch them all. So, but I definitely want to check out that dream series. But I definitely think I'm subscribed to her. If I'm not, I'm gonna go and do it.
Okay. I will send you an email over and give you a link because there's an actual hashtag that you can follow, and they're
That's
doing it
awesome.
all through the month of November.
Oh yeah.
So it really literally just started days ago.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Is there a time period that you feel drawn to?
Mm, I wrote down like Greek historical time, but I think that's right now because of like my feelings that I need to look into Artemis, but not specifically. And part of it is like part of that I think is because I worked so hard not to be in the past that I just am, yeah, I just don't ever try and go back. So, but
Gotcha.
yeah, as far as like reading and like learning up on a time period, I want to know about all of them.
Yeah. Um, where did I see it?
Somebody asked my rising. Oh, Carol asked my rising sign. I actually figured that out, but I don't remember it. And I don't think I have it in my stack of papers here. But I don't know if it's Cancer or not. It might be.
That's what my rising sign is Cancer.
Yeah, there's this stuff is so hard to figure out, and I obviously want to make a book of everything, but again, if I don't have the best handwriting or whatever, I beat myself up, which I need to get over. But if I
That's
could
me.
write it all, yeah, if I could write it all in a book just to have, so I can like flip through it. And plus, when you write things, you remember them like perfectly. So that's helps me a ton. I have lists everywhere of everything. Yeah, I don't think I have my rising sign. I did that cafe astrology thing to get my um, all that
Birth
stuff.
chart.
Yeah, but I don't. No, I have it somewhere. I don't know where I put it though. Sorry.
So Summer, who's Astaria, she says that she's also doing shadow work for similar reasons, because of the dreaming and stuff like that.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, we can do
Emma
it
says
together.
that the dream series is really great too. It is. So far, it's been wonderful.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that one too.
And Yvette, Willow Creek, says, print it out, girl.
I did. I just don't remember where I put it. I'm starting to like a tour of what this crazy room looks like. No, I don't want to. I'm just joking.
So, were
Thank you.
you raised in the path or did you veer off from your family?
So I don't really want to say I veered off because my family will literally support everything I do ever. But I was brought up Catholic, confirmed and baptized and all that stuff. I've always felt, like I said, weird. Not that we're weird, but I've always felt like different and like I'm not fitting in with all of that. And I don't like organized religion whatsoever. I've said that forever. Like I didn't want to get married in a church, but my family wanted me to, and my husband wanted to, and I was like, I'm not going to fight it.
Yeah.
But so I've always felt like that's not what I want to be doing, and I've always been interested in this kind of stuff. I've never really felt confident or really allowed to let this come out, and not. I think it was self-imposed. That I felt that way when I was growing up. When I was a little bit older and kind of on my own, I think it was just trying to be something that people didn't want me to be or wanted me to be. But now all of a sudden I feel free to do all this stuff and I have altars everywhere. And my husband's like, don't sacrifice the cat. And I'm like, okay.
Don't sacrifice the cat. Wow. I know you're probably joking, but it's so funny.
I know.
So I just put the link in for the series introduction, and that's on Mags's channel, The Woodland Hag. And she's got a list of links all the way down of all of the channels that are participating in this and what the subject matter is going to be for each one of them. But it's a whole month full of different dreaming themed videos from different creators.
That is perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. And Denise says that she was raised Catholic, made all the sacraments and all.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really have a problem with any of it when I was growing up or whatever. I just didn't ever feel like that was what I wanted to be doing. And I'm like a huge seeker of knowledge, so that's why I like see Brittany, my mom says that now, but I feel like when I was a kid, she didn't say that to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're raised to pick whatever you want.
Now, see, that's what my mom said too. But my mom also said, curiosity killed the cat, Rachele. Whenever I wanted to, anything that was not what was, in the Bible, like more spiritual stuff, like what you do, like spell work and divination and all that. And I was like, nah.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally think there's something on I don't know much my dad's side. I don't know any of my dad's side, but I totally think that there was some of this on his side. Um, and now my mom says, like, super supportive of everything. And then she's telling me stories about, oh, when you were a kid, you were always picking up rocks. And whenever we went anywhere and talking to dirt and stuff. And I was like, what do you think I was doing, Ma?
Exactly. All right. It's Maha's treasure. Sorry, that just came back and checked my subs. Yeah, she's the one that started it. Maha's treasure started it, and she got all of the other ones involved. But I couldn't remember what her name was in Mags. I follow her all the time, so that's why I just easily put that one in. It was easy for me to just go find it really quick.
Thank you.
So if you could have the next question is, do you feel supported by your family spiritually?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. So if you could have a deep conversation with anyone during any time in history, who would it be and why?
Okay, so I probably took the lame way out because everybody's picking all these like influential, awesome people when you ask this question, but I want to talk to my grandma when she was my age, just to see what she was like. She was my whole world. Like, I broke when she left, so, but yeah. Yeah, so I want to talk to her. I just want to talk to her for a little bit. That would be cool. Just like
That's
face to face.
wonderful.
Yeah, especially when she was my age. She like played the piano, and none of her kids, she had 7 kids. None of them even ever knew that. She went to school to be a doctor. Like, we're learning all this stuff over the past years, or whatever. But I just want to know what she was like when she was my age, or maybe a little younger. I'm getting old.
How old are you, honey?
35.
Getting old. Whatever.
Feel like
roll my eyes at that, okay?
Sorry.
Oops, I can type here. Emma says she's got to go. It's just getting too late for her. It's probably like close to 1 o'clock for her.
Oh my gosh. Very true, Brittany.
What did Brittany say?
Age is all relative, but I've always felt like an old lady, so I'll just say that. I'm fine.
That's right. All right. So if you could go to any event in history, what would it be and why?
I couldn't think of one to write down for this one. And I told you all the questions were fine, but I really couldn't think of one. I don't want to go back to the witch trials because I don't know that I could do anything about it, and it would suck.
Yeah.
I guess when I think of history, and maybe it's like what they teach you in school and stuff too, it just sounds all not great. And I know there was good times in history too, but like when I think about it, I think about like the sad times, and I don't want to go and see any of that because I don't ever feel like I can do anything about it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
for me, I mean, what about like some of the like the pyramids or the Colosseum when they were building that kind of stuff? Wouldn't you like to go back and actually maybe not like gladiator fighting, but to actually see?
Yeah, there's like Mystical Britain or something, and they were talking about Stonehenge. That would be cool to actually see how it was built, because then we could like solve the mystery. And was it aliens? I think so. But, they brought up that might be some like cows brought it over. Like they had these huge cows that could like pull the boulders or whatever, but it was aliens. Sorry if I'm offensive.
Hi, Lavender Moon. Thank you for stopping by, honey.
Hi.
Okay. When the world was actively choosing love.
True.
Yeah. Just coming out of Vietnam.
Yeah. My husband, we were just driving home when we went to Chicago with his parents, and his dad got drafted right at the tail end of Nam, and was telling us he was never over there. He was always here. He was in like boot camp and different trainings and stuff, but it sounds like an awful time. But after that, sounds like an awesome time.
Yeah. Woodstock was right before that or around that area too.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Flower children.
Yeah.
So, what do you wish to gain from your YouTube channel going forward? And you pretty much already said that. But.
Yeah, just basically to learn, and with you guys is you're learning or learn from you, which is what I'm doing now, and then eventually be able to share with people and help people if that's possible, or just share the love.
To spread the love.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
Bring back the 70s flower children. Definitely share the love.
So, do you feel comfortable if I open it up? If anybody has any questions for you?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Does anybody have any questions? You know what? How long have you been on this spiritual path, this new path?
Probably like 2 or 3 years where I've been like open about it. And then before that, it was just, I think, confusing to me. Like it felt like I didn't know what I should be doing. So I was on like no path whatsoever. And then I just felt really lost because it doesn't matter. Like I don't care at all what people believe in, but I'm like, that's what I'm telling my kids if I have them is you need to believe in something, because if you don't, what's the point? And that's how I was feeling for a really long time. He thinks I'm weird, but he is happy that I'm happy. Most of our relationship, well, we've been together for about 7 years, was very up and down, and rough for us, because I was so unhappy. He just told me when we were having our anniversary dinner that when we first started dating, he didn't know what to do because he had never met someone so broken. And I was like, oh, fantastic. He's like, I just wanted to save you. But yeah, no, I think so. He's slowly coming around to it. And like I said, he went into a crystal shop with me on our honeymoon or our anniversary. So when they started charging the crystal shot, he left, but still came back and paid for it. So yeah, he's happy and I'm happy. So I think that's basically how he reacted.
That's the most important part, you know.
Oh yeah,
seriously.
Yeah, he's like the best thing in the entire world for me. I'm so blessed.
I love that. Yeah. So, Summer, who's Astaria, channel Astaria, she says, did you already talk about your favorite tarot deck? Is that one that I asked? Yeah, what is your current favorite deck?
I don't know if I have a favorite one yet because I'm so just very, very new to it. Like this tarot is maybe the past like 6 months or so, and I haven't really had time. Like a lot of stuff just been happening and like life's coming back to normal and stuff. So I don't have a favorite one yet, but I got this one is the one that my husband just got me, Lightworkers Oracle. And then for tarot, I was using, I think it was just the Witch's Tarot. I don't know if that's, I don't know where it's at. It's probably in my bag. I haven't unpacked yet, and I took it with me. But I think it's just the Witch. It's maybe the Green Witch's Tarot.
Yeah, there is one that.
Yeah, that's the one I'm working with right now, and I like it.
So Shauna asks, do you mind if I do a shout out? I'm looking for people who are under 100 subs.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that'd be so awesome. I want to be able to do that eventually too. And giveaways. I want to do giveaways so bad. I want to give away everything. I have a lot of stuff. Like even like let me see if I can find it. This is all the oregano I got from my garden this year. Let me know if you want it.
Nice.
Like I have all this stuff. I'm never going to use it all. So I want to be able to do that. And plus I love, like, I've won Hound Dog Hollow giveaways twice now. And it's just so fun to win them. I want to be able to do that for people too. So I'm going to probably
do great giveaways.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I love her channel.
She used a box giveaway once before. It's crazy. She's amazing.
I won one of her witch's roots. The first witch's roots I ever got, I won from her channel.
That's so the witches. So I just got my first witch's roots box, and I didn't realize it was my first one because I love, like, I'm always watching you guys on, because you unbox those too, There's a
Yeah.
couple other people, and I'm always watching them. So if for some reason I felt like I was getting them, I never got them. So I got this one, and I'm like blown away of how beautiful it is. Asteria, I will do another. I can do another moon thing. I have more of them. I like Rachele did giveaways where she was like, "Oh, I made all these things, and this is what you can pick what you want to say." Like that giveaway would be pretty cool. Like if I could do like a wrap and something like that too, and
One of
beads.
those boards.
Yeah,
I do that, and I want to enter.
I gotta make mine first. I don't know when I'm gonna get this done. This is my arts and crafts way of life. Is that I start it all and then I will like I have a blanket somewhere around here that I've been working on for like 4 years, but it's huge. But the tarot wraps, well, they go super fast. And the board, I'm gonna see how it turns out because I've never wood burned before. I'm inspired by you, so we're gonna see. But if I can't do the wood burning part, I can just probably paint this with that, whatever.
It's not difficult.
Yeah,
I mean, as long it is really cool, really cool. And Emma, who left, she's the one that won it. I've got one last thing to do, which is the thick tarot mat, and then I got to send that out to her.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, everything turned out really good. So those are fun, doing handmade giveaways.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, on Thursday, Summer from Channel Asteria, we're going to be doing an interview with her. She is so crafty. Oh my gosh. I'm telling her, you need to be putting this stuff on your channel. Wait till you guys see the stuff that she does. It's friggin' amazing.
I cannot wait to see.
She makes little clay-like figures, like little
Polymer?
Yeah, I think it's polymer clay, isn't it, Summer? She does, and if you go like on her site, she's got like on her Facebook page, she's got like little witches hats. They're like 4 inches by 4 inches with like little, it's all clay, all like little things around them. I'm like, I want one of those. It's so good. Oh, and yeah, Debbie from Kendra's Spiritual Journey, she just reached 350 subscribers. Actually, she's over that now, but she's doing a journal giveaway right now. She's in the chat, so you guys go and check that out. It is freaking amazing. It's gorgeous.
You shared that on Instagram, right?
Yes.
Oh, that thing is beautiful. Beautiful. Debbie, was that who you said it was?
Debbie. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you were
Kendra's Spiritual Journey.
That was so beautiful.
Oh yeah, plus a tarot deck or something that you choose off of Amazon for $25. That's part of her giveaway too. It's friggin' awesome. You know, as soon as I seen it, I'm like, yeah, I'm in. Oh yeah. So definitely go check that stuff out, guys. Yeah, definitely go enter, honey. So does anyone have any further questions? If not, we're going to be closing this up. This went a little bit quicker this evening.
I told you I'm business.
You're all business. I love it.
I'm a CPA. I do taxes and manage wealth. Everything's on a time schedule.
Yeah.
Not my wealth. I don't got any.
I hear you.
I buy rocks instead.
That's where all of our money goes, right? Yeah.
Rocks, tarot cards, and books.
Yep. Hey, we've got our priorities straight.
Truth.
Yeah. Well, if not, Debbie says, I hope we're here to help you heal, Amber. Me too.
Thank you. Thank you. You guys are helping me every day.
You guys help me too, definitely.
That's what I love about this community. Nobody's mean. Like, you guys are all super nice and supportive. You don't have to worry too much about saying something, you know how YouTube can be where people get real nasty.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have our moments, but for the most part, it's very supportive people.
Yeah.
Of the Great Pyramids. Me too, Lavender Moon. I think that would be so cool. Definitely. Because, you know, the way that they tell you how they're built, at least when I was in school, how they told you, you know, bull. That's not how they were built. I mean, with that kind of precision, too.
I know. It's perfect.
Yeah. I think there was definitely alien, you know, involved in that. And no, that's not me being crazy. That's my belief.
Well, and even like a lot of people that you talk to about the alien factor is like maybe these deities and whatnot, maybe they are just aliens that we're talking to and in contact with, like we don't know. So,
Right.
and like maybe when the Greeks found, like, because I'm obsessed with her right now, Artemis, maybe she was some alien being that now they worship and they portrayed her to be human because that's what humans do. Like mentally, we have to make everything human to us or like, whatever, or else we don't process it. Like it's just a function of our brains. So
Mhm.
I totally, totally dig it.
Guys, there is a hashtag that I started a while back. Some of you have done it, some of you haven't. I would love to see your guys' answers to these, and it's called 11 Paranormal Questions. And it has to do with, do you believe in aliens, mermaids, Bigfoot, the gamut. It runs the gamut. Vampires, you name it.
Maybe I'll do that one as my first face one by myself, and then that'll be a good start and maybe get it going if somebody actually watches it.
I will watch it.
Well, I know you will. You already did it.
I also, plus, when you guys do that, I put it into my playlist. So when people go to that on my channel, they'll get all of your guys' videos as well.
Oh, that's so
I
cool.
know I've got to see his. I seen it, but I didn't see the video yet. So I'm looking forward to that. Papa Squirrel, he just did it. He's so funny.
Oh, neat. I gotta check him out too. I don't think I've seen his channel. Thank you, Lavender Moon.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Have a good night, Chloe. Thank you for coming, honey. I know it's really late for you. Hi, Science to Soul Tarot Jen. It's probably very early for her, or early. She's in Australia.
Oh my gosh, hi.
You're catching us right at the end of it, sweetheart. So, well, I want to thank you so much, Amber, for coming and doing this. I'm so happy that you finally decided to create a channel and that you're putting content out now. I'm so pleased.
Yeah, it's all pretty much because of you. So thank you. I feel like you're doing so much for all, like for me, I don't know about everybody else, but for me, and I know Chloe said the same thing on hers, like you make me feel like I can do things and like I'm not gonna fall down. So, and plus the content you put out, and then you're doing like all these VRs and stuff, so then that gives us such an opening to do things too. It's awesome. So I totally would never have done this if I had the ring light, which I have to figure out how to do right. I had like the camera and all this stuff for years, and I was like, I gotta do something on YouTube. And then I wasn't, and then you one day on some chat we were talking and you said, Amber, get a video out there, and I was like, okay. Rachele says I can do it.
Hey, you know what? For me, when I first started, I was not in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Granted, I had this lump on my nose, so I didn't want to, I believe in the law of attraction. I didn't want somebody going, oh my God, what is that? And then just keep going bigger and bigger and bigger.
Well, just so you know, I never noticed it. And I watched all your videos, so.
Yeah, well, so then when I finally decided to do it, I'm so glad I did. That was just like one thing, a fear that it's just, you don't need to fear it. Just do it and let it be in your past. You know what I mean?
You feel like you have all these friends now.
It's liberating.
Mm-hmm.
It's personal empowerment. But I always say, do the VRs, especially if you're wondering on what kind of materials to do in the beginning. Do the VRs, but make sure you're getting the hashtags right. Do you know how the hashtags work?
Yeah, I learned them on like Instagram and stuff, but if I do them, I'm just copying and pasting yours.
Yeah, but do those. That's a good way to get seen. So I'm going to close this out then, and I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. Thank you for coming, and stay tuned for Thursday. I don't remember the time. Summer, you might have the information right. I don't have the planner in front of me. Thursday, I'm doing another. I've got 6 of them in November scheduled. Spotlights. So if anyone wants to do a spotlight, email me. I've got it in the description down below what my email address is so that I can start setting it up. I've got one set up for December now. And so Please. I like having these conversations with you guys.
It was really fun.
It's a lot
And
of
I'm
fun.
super surprised so many people came. So thank you, all of you guys. And I'm gonna go back through these, and if I don't already subscribe to you, I'm gonna make sure I subscribe to you guys all and check your videos and stuff out. And I'm gonna do a giveaway soon, just because I want to. I know I have 100, but I don't care.
Sounds like fun. Thank you so much, honey.
Thank you so
Love you
much for
guys so
everything.
much. And I hope everyone has a good night.